You've been lied to about rejection, told it's something to avoid, something that wounds, something that diminishes you. The truth: rejection is the universe's way of forging steel from soft metal. Most men crumble under its weight. They whimper, they retreat, they make rejection their master instead of their servant. But rejection isn't your enemy. It's your greatest teacher, your sharpest blade, your path to unbreakable strength. Look around. The world is full of men destroyed by a single no. Careers abandoned after one failed interview. Dreams shattered by one woman's disinterest. Businesses never started because of fear of one rejection. These men live in cages built from their own terror of disapproval. They've turned rejection into their weakness when it should be their weapon. Nature doesn't coddle the weak. The mountain doesn't apologize for breaking the climber who isn't prepared. The ocean doesn't comfort the sailor who can't navigate the storm. Life rejects the unprepared, the soft, the unwilling, and it should. Because rejection is selection. It separates those who deserve success from those who merely want it. The Stoics understood this. Marcus Aurelius faced rejection from the Roman Senate. Epictetus was rejected by society itself, thrown into slavery. Seneca was exiled, stripped of his wealth and status. Yet they didn't let rejection wound them. They weaponized it. They used it to build empires of the mind, philosophies that have outlasted civilizations, strength that time cannot touch. You have a choice. You can let rejection make you its victim, or you can make rejection your tool for becoming invincible. The path is clear, the price is pain, the reward is power. The Stoic transformation. Step 1. Understand the mathematics of rejection. Every no is statistical inevitability, not personal verdict. The salesman who hears 99 rejections isn't being punished. He's earning his 100th yes. The entrepreneur whose first 5 businesses fail is cursed. He is paying tuition for his 6th success. The man rejected by 10 women isn't unworthy. He's approaching his match. Weak men make rejection personal. They think the universe conspires against them specifically. Strong men understand probability. They know that rejection is the cost of playing, not proof of unworthiness. When you grasp this mathematical truth, rejection loses its sting. It becomes data, not devastation. Track your rejections like trophies. Count them like victories. Because every rejection brings you closer to acceptance. Every closed door reveals an open window. Every no teaches you something that a comfortable yes never could. Step 2. Extract the intelligence from every rejection. Rejection is feedback wrapped in pain. Most men focus on the pain and miss the intelligence. They nurse wounds instead of harvesting wisdom. This is why they repeat the same failures, make the same mistakes, suffer the same defeats. When rejection strikes, immediately ask, what is this teaching me? Was my approach flawed, my timing wrong, my preparation insufficient, my standards misaligned? Every rejection contains a lesson that acceptance cannot provide. Acceptance confirms what you already knew. Rejection reveals what you need to learn. The woman who rejects you teaches you about attraction you didn't understand. The job that passes you over shows you skills you haven't developed. The investor who declines your proposal reveals weaknesses in your vision you couldn't see. Pain is the price of this education. Pay it gladly. The alternative is ignorance. Step 3. Build rejection immunity through exposure. Fear of rejection is fear of discomfort. Like any fear, it grows in darkness and shrinks under light. The cure is deliberate exposure. Seek rejection before it finds you. Hunt it down, make it your sparring partner. Apply for jobs you're not qualified for. Approach women out of your league. Pitch ideas that seem impossible. Ask for discounts you don't deserve. Request favors from strangers. The goal isn't success, it's immunity. You're building calluses on your soul. Each voluntary rejection makes involuntary rejection powerless. When rejection becomes familiar, it loses its terror. When you've been rejected 100 times by choice, being rejected once by circumstance means nothing. You've already walked through that fire. You've already survived that storm. Step 4. Transform rejection into fuel. Weak men let rejection drain their energy. Strong men let rejection ignite their fury. Every no should make you hungrier, not more hesitant. Every door slammed in your face should make you knock harder on the next one. Every person who rejects you should make you more determined to become undeniable. Use rejection as your motivation engine. Let it fuel your improvement, your persistence, your growth. When someone says you're not good enough, prove them right by becoming better than good enough. When someone says you can't do it, use their doubt as rocket fuel for your rocket ship. The most successful men in history were rejected repeatedly before they were accepted universally. They didn't let rejection stop them. They let it start them. They converted no into not yet, and not yet into watch me. Step 5. Become the ultimate mastery over rejection is learning to reject others. When you can say no without guilt, you can hear no without pain. When you can reject opportunities that don't serve you, job offers that don't challenge you, relationships that don't elevate you, you understand that rejection is choice, not punishment. Start rejecting more. Reject mediocrity in all its forms. Reject comfort that makes you weak. Reject people who drain your energy. Reject opportunities that waste your time. Reject anything that doesn't align with your highest self. When you become comfortable rejecting others, being rejected by others becomes meaningless. You understand both sides of the equation. You see rejection for what it truly is, a selection mechanism that protects everyone involved from misalignment. The battlefield mindset. This isn't about building thick skin. Thick skin is for protection. This is about building armor, offensive capability. When you master rejection, you don't just defend against it. You deploy it. You use it to eliminate weak connections, filter out low-quality opportunities, and focus your energy on what truly matters. Men who fear rejection live small lives. They choose safe paths, make safe bets, seek safe relationships. They optimize for comfort instead of growth, for approval instead of achievement. They die having never truly lived because they were too afraid of being told no. Men who master rejection live unlimited lives. They swing for the fences knowing they'll strike out sometimes. They make bold moves knowing they'll fail sometimes. They pursue excellence knowing they'll be rejected sometimes. But sometimes becomes eventually, and eventually becomes inevitably. Rejection isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. Every no is preparation for your ultimate yes. Every closed door is redirection toward your true destination. Every person who rejects you is making room for someone who deserves you. Stop treating rejection like a disease and start treating it like training. Stop seeing it as evidence of your inadequacy and start seeing it as proof of your courage. Only those who risk rejection can achieve acceptance. Only those who face no can earn yes. The world doesn't owe you acceptance, it owes you nothing. But you owe yourself everything, including the courage to be rejected in pursuit of what you deserve. Strength is built in the furnace of rejection. Character is forged on the anvil of no. Your mission is clear. Collect rejections like battle scars. Wear them with pride. Let them remind you that you're fighting, not hiding. That you're building, not breaking. That you re-becoming the man who cannot be stopped, because he cannot be wounded by words. Hit like if you're ready to weaponize rejection. Subscribe if you're ready to become unrejectable, then get back to work. Your empire won't build itself, and your strength won't develop in comfort. The world is waiting to reject you. Give it a chance. You'll both be better for it.